Curves are always like curves like this are always like a tricky thing. I feel like I'll go over it as I go, but um, just to kind of like, so you can see what I've kind of done. I didn't add any more colors to the palette, but it's okay that you're missing like a bridge between them. Sometimes you can make like weirder color choices. I'm pulling directly from like the browns that you used in the coffee, and I think they work well as like in like midtones for like the coffee cup. You can totally like I love like some of the decisions that you made, like the like green that you use for the reflection of like the cup. I think that's a really clever way of indicating like, hey, there's like another color at play here, or another light source at play here. Like I think that was a really nice touch, personally. I'm just gonna be going in, just touching some of this up. Whoops. And I would say, yeah, actually, like, this is kind of like a weird choice that I'm making, but bear with me. I think, using this one brown as like a mid tone for this green highlight, or not highlight, but reflection might be, I don't know, let's see how it looks. I could be totally wrong, by the way. Sorry if I am, but you gotta make bad decisions. I'll just be going through and oh no, totally. That's fine. I mean, again, like I just love AA. Like I I think it's one of the funnest parts of like a piece, so I love going way overboard with it. Sometimes I make stuff look blurrier than they should, and that's I need to reel it in, but yeah, no worries. Sorry if it seems like I'm obsessing too much over it. Like, again, any choices I make, I'm not like insisting that that's like the best choice to make. But I just think. Oh, so one thing that I want to point out, like little highlights, these little highlights, I would be careful about just having like one pixel like this. Sometimes it's like best to just kind of like extend that a bit just so it doesn't look like a stray pixel. Um, hmm. Okay. Oh, yeah, anti-aliasing. I put like a definition in the like lesson plan itinerary thing. Anti-aliasing is a technique used to kind of like round out and smooth the edges of a thing. Yeah, yep. that's it. So I'm just adding in some anti-aliasing around the edges of this cup here. So this is without the changes that I made, and this is with the changes that I made. Boop, 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 boop. And then from far away, boop, 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 boop. Yeah. I hope you don't mind those the changes that I made. Again, like I'm not saying like what I did was like the best, like the only way you can do a thing, but oh, look, there's still more opportunities to AA things. This I guess like gray that you used in the handle is like the perfect like in between for like these areas. Like, oh my gosh. I know you're working with like a limited palette, but there are like a lot of really smart color choices that you like made here that can easily just, you know, fill in for each other. I think you did a good job of like building this palette. Boop, boop, boop. And another thing with AA can kind of like, yeah, green doesn't seem different, right? Sorry about the stream quality. I'll be sure to like upload. Yeah, the green doesn't make too much of a difference. Maybe that was just an excuse for me to AA more stuff, but you know, I hope that helps. AA can like help make the AA gives you a lot more control over how a curve can look, right? So AA can sometimes make an object look rounder. Okay. I really love this bunny face. Would you mind if I AA'd more? I might, because this is a smaller piece, I might I'd love to kind of mess with the palette that you used for this one a bit, if you don't mind. I'm gonna AA to the point where it's just like a blurry mess. It's gonna be awesome. First things first, I would just make this like maybe a bit of a lighter blue. No, okay. No. It's true. And then I'm just gonna add an in-between between these two grays. Yeah, committing to like a daily practice. Like I mentioned before, it's nice to just like have like a kind of like regimen to stick to, and those kinds of things can really like help you improve. So just right off the bat, just those are some changes that I would make. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Oh yeah, hey, thanks for stopping by. Your bunnies are really adorable, like always, all the time. And yeah. Is there anything else you wanna talk about when it comes to your work, or is there anything before we like move on to the next artist? You know, so just to like kind of review, Fluffy Bunny uses silhouettes to kind of like build up forms. And you can kind of tell because like save for this one, you know, um, these don't rely on outlines to maintain contrast. And they're working. They have like a palette that they made especially for this, and if you don't mind, yeah, uploading and sharing the palette later, just to see, you know, I think that would be, dude, don't be like that. Don't. Let's play nice, please. Um, yeah. Right. Oh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. Again, I'm so bad at multitasking. I think that would be, yeah. If you want to share your palette later, you know, yeah. Okay. Anything else that you wanna do you want to talk about your work, by the way? You know, I don't want it to just be me like talking about like your work. If there's anything you want to like, it's also just so great that you're also here. Okay, cool, cool. If I decide to go over your work during the stream, and you want to use it as an opportunity to talk about your processes in the chat, that'd be awesome. Like, again, it's just really exciting that we have so many artists with us in the stream. I think I'm just really excited that you're all here. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, again, I'm gonna just spam your ad. Yeah, okay, cool. We had the same thought. Okay, cool. I'm gonna keep spamming like your address. Okay, and be sure to follow them and check out more of their work. They do daily bunnies, and if you're interested in what it's like to work with a consistent palette, what it's like to look at art that's built from a silhouette, be sure to check out Fluffy Bunny's work. And I think, you know, cool beans. Okay. Um, Bing bong. Okay. Let me. Whoops, sorry. Okay. I actually, if you don't mind, I want to look at grapple bugs